Alright, so welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. We are back over here on Goddess Victory Nikke. Got some quick things that I wanted to go through and kind of talk about, as again, we have picked up a new trailer over here, and we picked up another summer sort of collaboration here that now Nikke is doing with a brand, pretty much. And it just, dude, I'm telling you now, the artwork we get in merch collabs is far better than some of the costumes we get over here in game. I'm telling you, Nikke, take some of these costumes. Like, make a poll and, like, do a poll event where we can vote for these costumes that we would pay for. Like, I'm telling you now, it's annoying. Today, let's jump into it. New to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. Take a look into what they're cooking up over here when it comes to the PV and everything else related to the upcoming content. Here we go. So first things first, the Nikke baseball season PV. Nikke at bat. We have the official trailer over here. Pit boss, let the baseball field overflow with our luck. Batter up and swing for victory. We have the HD version over here, and then the global version, the just Twitter version. Stay tuned for more details in our official update notice or in-game content. For right now, I'm kind of mad, and like my comment section was pretty mad with me. I'm mad they didn't do a minigame for this. It's supposed to be, again, what Day of the Dyer is, kind of, right? That's what this is. It's an event where you get those two costumes. One is free, one is not. There's a webpage event coming up, a login event, and all this other cool stuff coming with it. But I'm so sad we get like a little minigame of baseball. I don't know. Could not have been that, like, kind of hard when it comes to how minigames are designed. But this is the PV. This is what it looks like, 40-second PV. Animation quality is there as always, I guess. Noir going crazy. Better skin. That's the wrong one. Who, wait, what? Oh, wait, that's, oh, yeah, we do have a skin in game of this, so they just used that skin there. That's, I'm guessing Tove, right? That's Tove's skin. And then that's obviously, you know, Shifty, right? But, yeah, I'm guessing, why does he look like Maxwell a little bit, bro? What the hell? Well, no, that's Tove, right? Because Tove has a baseball skin already. That's why they're kind of using that one. Commander's there in the back. You can kind of see right here, yeah. And then you have Shifty pitching, and I guess you have, obviously, Blanc batting, and we kind of said that in the skin. She's the batter. So there we go. And then, obviously, Noir is the cheerleader, but we knew this again. Remember that initial teaser? It was somebody, that's why someone said, like, it can't be Blanc and Noir, because we didn't know who was pitching. Now we know who was pitching. It was Shifty pitching in that original image, correct? And we knew that it was, like, some long white hair. We were like, who could that hair be? It was, people were like, oh, it's Cinderella. It was crowned with, like, weird color scheming, right? And then it was Blanc, right? It was like three kind of picks, and it was Blanc, right? So now we know who was pitching. It was Shifty pitching, and then it was Blanc batting. So that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense now. And then she hits it, pretty much goes over here, and then shows this animation, and then that's kind of it. I'm guessing it wraps up there. And yeah, wraps up there. So pretty much at the end over here again, if you're asking, like, is there a minigame event? It clearly hasn't said that there is a minigame event, but there is a webpage event, which they could just do like some sort of minigame there, and you play like an HTML version of that minigame, which really to me isn't anything special, so I'm not gonna really care for that. But again, the main highlight here is, I don't know what the sign up event is. Very curious on what that actually entails for us. So there's a sign-up event. There is a webpage event. There is the baseball costumes themselves. One is free, one is not. Blanc is the paid one, $20 from a battle pass, along with, you know, recruit vouchers and such, obviously. And then there's the login event. So there's that. That's what this mainly is comprised of. Which, is that good for you? You let me know. Definitely would like to have seen a minigame, but I guess that's just not the case. Depression. But again, that's what we have over here, full image, and it looks cool for what it is. You know, the free skin is like the main highlight. That's what kind of what I'm going for. Blanc is like cool to me, but I wouldn't pay $20 for the skin over here. So for me, it's an easy skip. But beyond that, this is their new thing over here. So they are starting their summer merch line already. Isn't it a bit early? Has anybody's gachas started summer yet? I think summer usually starts in like June for a lot of the gachas, but maybe I just haven't seen them. But maybe they've started summers already. But over here, a theme, a peaceful summer vacation in the countryside, featuring characters from the illustrations over here, including Helm, Anise, Neon, Rappi, Anchor, and Mast. And then over here it says the sales, because they've already started. You can now purchase stuff over here, like the merch for this. Pretty much, dude. Look at these designs. That's Mast over there. That's Neon, Anise, Helm. For a second there, I was like, who the hell is that, bro? For a second, when I initially saw this, like, because I didn't see the names, obviously, right? So I'm like, I know all of these. It was Aegis Squad, so I'm like, is that Helm? Look a little bit different, but no, that is Helm. And then I'm like, who could this be? I didn't look like Rappi. That's Rappi, bro. What? Like, what? Bro, his skin is actually crazy. And then over there, that was Anchor. Yeah, Anchor and Mast, right? So the 3 plus Aegis Squad, they love this. They love Aegis Squad at this point. They love Mast, and they love what is it, Anchor, and they love Helm. Like they're, if anything, they've been like the most popular this year alone. You've had them in the collaboration event. You had her get a gacha skin. You had them get their altars. This year for this squad has just been like insanity, just like actually. So, and now they get collaboration stuff also. For those that are gonna ask me, will we ever see this in game? Very likely not, right? You've seen how many collaborations you never got, but it looks sick, and they're going to be selling this now as merch stuff, whatever that entitles. But it kicks up 526 to 629. So they've already started their summer stuff here. This is why I'm saying I wouldn't be shocked they go, you know, stellar into summer, which would be absolutely wallet breaking. Maybe no bunnies this year. I don't know, because again, they don't want to do summer late. They also don't want to like delay stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe they just consider like bunny. Maybe it's summer bunnies. That could also be it, right? I don't know. But for right now, though, they have already started their summer marketing and such. And it was very similar to like last year. I think was Anime Fest there? Was that what it was? Anime Fest or something? There was something happening. Oh, no, it's not Summer Games Fest. Anime Expo. Anime Expo. They did like the summer cosplayers thing, and why they were doing that was because there was a summer event coming soon, and they wanted to hype that up. So maybe that's what this is for. I don't know. But again, very, very cool artwork. And again, it's an official Nikke collaboration here with whatever this is. So it says sales start every year. Look at the artwork, bro. Look at the artwork, bro. Here's the individual artworks if you care for it to see it. Yeah. Come on, Nikke. Do this in game, bro. Do this in game. Last but not least, over here, they tweeted about Kay. This is just the animation. Manufacturer's Legion, Perilous Siege, SMG, Double Hazard. She belongs to a Nikke squad that specializes in assassination. She harbors an intense distrust of humans and does not see why she should have to help mankind reclaim the surface. However, she also realizes that if word of this gets out, she will be promptly discarded. She therefore grits her teeth and keeps her mouth shut. Over here, the animation of the character, pretty much again, Kay finally seeing a release over here after how many years of the game existing. She's finally alive and well and releasing. So prepare if you want this character for your, in my comment section they were talking about, but yeah, Summer Anise. That's what this is. This is a shotgun buffer. She's going to be good for shotgun comp. If you have shotgun comp and you want to run this, that's there. Again, it's going to be a sort of like different version of shotgun comp, because remember, she doesn't pair well with somebody on shotgun comp, which we'll have to test and see how that operates. But for what it is, not a bad kit. But I wonder how Eve and Stellarblade is going to handle, because remember, they always do this where the previous banners going into a collaboration or major update sometimes operate well with those characters. So gonna be a fun thing to find out if it is if Kay or if even Arcana, if they both or one of them works with the collaboration. So plan accordingly, but be ready for that. Kay information over there, summer sort of collaboration info over here for some of the merch drops they're going with. And then last but not least, we talked about Nikke at Bat. So hope you enjoyed the video. I'll wrap it up there. Take care, have fun. Catch you guys in the next one. PV looks sick for what it was. The animation is still there. Still waiting on the Nikke anime, which I wonder if we'll get that. But yeah, take care, have fun. It's been it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll see if Nikke at Bat has anything better for us when it comes to a minigame. I was hoping it did so hard. Sadly, no minigame. All right, take care, have fun. It's been it for me.